Hello, I'm Doug Dicker. Welcome to Silent Shutter Photography. Whoa, that was about 15 years ago when I started. And as a lot of photographers, we started off with landscape. Landscape gave me the opportunity to learn about lighting, composition, and about my camera as well. And to some degree at the time about editing. Moving forward now 15 years later, with all the different genres I've been involved with, I've now come to a point where getting better takes a lot longer, and I love getting better every time. Every morning, every evening, I'm editing photos, regardless of what it is, whether it's landscaping, product photography, portrait photography, light painting, astrophotography. I do it all. And within those genres as well, there's all kinds of things like focus stacking, image stacking, there's long exposure, black and white, there's so many different types of editing a person can do as well. So for a client, I can incorporate all of these, add all of these into one service to come up with an image that we hope they're proud of. Photography is interesting and I love doing them all. So if I had to pick one, that if someone said to me, Doug, you're only going to do one type of photography from now on, it would probably be environmental portraiture. Portraiture is not enough to have just the correct technical lighting. It has to be interesting. Lighting to me is everything. Well, back to all of us photographers, it's everything. I do a lot of light painting with different portraits, but also do very dark portraits as well. Environmental portraiture is where a client is in the field, basically. There is an environment surroundings as opposed to a studio setup. And from that point there are so many different aspects of that I can manipulate, especially with lighting. Cars and bikes, yes. Over the last couple of years I've been photographing a lot of cars and bikes. Again, that is with light painting, which I'll explain in a minute. But with cars and bikes, it is an area where if someone wants to spend $70,000 on a motorbike, they would generally want a photograph that they'd want to keep for the rest of their life. And that's where I come into it. Light painting. That's where I'll take multiple photographs of a subject with different lighting setups, and I'll blend them all together in Photoshop to create an image that is impossible to get with just one shot or with just one light. Astrophotography is a really challenging genre of photography. You really do need a dark night. I focus on the stars, and generally though I'll have a foreground subject as well, and that's also where I put in light painting as well. So the end result is I'll have the Milky Way shining and something in front, whether it's a car, bike, tractor, whatever the person wants, that will come up with a complicated series of lighting photography shots. So if you have something that you want to photograph and you want a different outcome than what you're used to or what you expect, have a talk to me. My contact details are here.